Imagine booking a soul session, ordering crystals, and joining a live retreat from your phone. For too long, finding the right healers, the right products, the right community has meant endless searching across scattered corners of the internet. That changes now. The Sacred Kingdom has arrived, an online hub where a worldwide directory of holistic practitioners, readers, life guides, organic makers, musicians, a crystal shop, books, and more are all waiting for you. Book one-on-one sessions, order products, and discover Kingdom members serving locally in your area, all from your fingertips, wherever you are, whenever you're ready. Stay connected to upcoming events and retreats, both online and in person. Tap into a YouTube channel built for real conversation, hands-on holistic learning, and free giveaways. And there's more coming: courses, programs, a holistic recipe book, and the Sacred Kingdom Mystery School Academy mentorship. This is a space built on love, compassion, and the belief that conscious living should be accessible to all walks of life. Visit thesacredkingdom.com, and if you feel called to build from within, email Marcus Crystallite at marcustut23@gmail.com about joining the Kingdom Council. The Kingdom is open.
Welcome. Happy new moon in Leo, solar eclipse, planetary parade, and meteor shower. I'm Lunar Queen. Most of you guys know me as Allie. I'm on tonight with Crystallite, Rhonda, Cricket the Gift, and Mystic Missy. We're going to be chatting about what's going on in this planetary parade, how to see the Perseids meteor shower. We're going to have some oracle pools. We're also going to chat a bit about where these planets are, and also we're going to talk about how to clear your space when you're getting ready for a new moon, how to manifest new energies in, especially with this strong Jupiter energy and this strong solar eclipse energy. So come on in, grab your tea and your snacks, and let's see the crew. Hello, guys. Welcome in, everybody.
What's up, guys?
Hello. So this energy is pretty interesting, to say the least, right? We have the Sun in Leo, the Moon in Leo, Mercury in Leo, and also Jupiter in Leo. And then with this planetary parade, it's not like the same as a stellium, but since we have like that Cancer, we have Mars in Cancer, which is right next door. So it's going to be all these planets lined up. So right before dawn, you should be able to see at least Jupiter, Mars, maybe Mercury, because it's not too close to the sun, and possibly Saturn too, right in those early hours of the night. But Saturn's going to be more on like the further side from the horizon in the AM. We also have Venus in Libra, so if you're catching the sunset right now, or if you just caught it, you should be able to see Venus pretty bright in the sky right now. So, but we also had the North Node switch over to Aquarius and the South Node in Leo. So we have that South Node conjunct with this solar eclipse. And if you guys know, anytime we have a solar eclipse, it's always going to be conjunct, or any type of eclipse, it's always going to be conjunct with the nodes. So wherever the nodes are is like our indicator of the eclipse season. All right, I'm going to get us some tunes in the background.
That's crazy because I'm an Aquarius Sun, Leo moon. So I'm really feeling the energy this time.
I bet. Yeah, that's, you were born during the full moon?
I don't know.
No, he was crescent moon.
Oh, no, crescent moon, she said.
Yeah, usually when they're opposites during the full moon.
That's what it all says. So maybe.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't remember what mine was. I think it's in Virgo. Well, I know it's in Virgo, but I think it's like a waning moon or something like that. I'm gonna get us some divine frequencies going on in the background, if Facebook allows it. But if not, we're still gonna be going on YouTube, because you know Facebook gets a little iffy with the noises.
Right.
Yeah. Oh man, I've been seeing you guys' podcast. The what's it
Maybe
called?
superpowers.
Yes, that thing is so funny. Y'all had me cracking up the other day.
We just had episode 4 just came on, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's when I watched something about the thermostat or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole episode's on YouTube, but I just put the shorts out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
doing.
make sure y'all go check that out. Married with Superpowers.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, it's funny, guys. It's definitely worth a watch. Okay, we got the elevator music going on. Okay. Yeah. So, we did have some oracles wanting to unite, but I think our oracles are going to be coming on later in the night. So, I guess we could talk a bit about what the sun in Leo is, what the moon in Leo is, what it means to be in a new moon. And then I may go ahead and get us a general read for each element and just kind of feel our way through it. I think I have a book around here somewhere. I thought I did. I probably did. OMG. Well, that's lame. Well, Leo is a fixed sign. I think it's a masculine, but I don't remember. I wish I had the book. It's so fixed just is like the middle of the season. So when you're in Leo, you're in the dead middle of summer. It's usually hot. And then when the sun and the moon conjunct, that's a new moon. LOL. And today they were so conjunct at 20 degrees that we had an eclipse. Love that for us. You were able to see it if you're up there in Europe. Lots of strong energies. Leo is really like that strong 5th house energy of joy, playfulness, your inner child, a lot of people want to say that Leo has to do with work, but I would say it's more on the side of like fame. It could have to do with work a bit, just a bit. That's just my opinion though. With Jupiter over there in Leo as well, you have that abundant energy. So now's a really good time for you to cleanse your space and attract new things to come in. So right now, if you're able to, or if you align with this, now's a good time to do like a floor wash with vinegar, Epsom salt, some essential oils, usually like eucalyptus, frankincense, tea tree is one of my favorites. And you can combine any of those to your own taste to kind of do a floor wash and cleanse, just making room and moving around stagnant energies so that you can attract more energies into your space, especially during this amplified energy. Some people might be feeling tired right now, and this may be because you're doing a lot of inner work during this eclipse energy. The new moon is usually the time where you want to plant the seeds, where you want to go internal, where you want to kind of see things from the inside out, because the full moon is more of that illumination of the expansion, of the pushing things out or watching what grows. So if you're doing any work right now, mark in your journal, mark in your agenda. In Aquarius season, we're going to full moon in Leo. So that's when you're going to notice that anything you plant right now, especially with it being conjunct with the nodes, that it's going to amplify then. So be mindful of what you plant. Stay on the path as well. So usually like when we plant things, within the next day or two, we're going to get ideas of how to align with that timeline. So while you're planting these seeds, be mindful of any thoughts that come up. Like if you plant a seed that you want to be seen more, and then you have a random idea to just show up to this random store and like the ad comes up on your phone, or somebody suggests that you go have lunch there, go have lunch there. Even better yet, like if you really want to know, you can tell the universe, look, if you want me to be here, have somebody invite me there. Have somebody pay for my lunch so I can go. Just make sure that I do not miss any blessings that are meant for me. And you can add that to your affirmations as well. I affirm that I'm not going to miss any blessings that are meant for me. I affirm that I'm always going to be in the right place at the right time. I affirm that I'm always in alignment. And as long as you do those things, you're not going to be missing these signs that come to you, especially if you're like me. I'm an overthinker. My spirit team has to show me signs in threes. Okay, I told them to do that because I overthink. That's the Virgo moon. It is what it is. I have to have that confirmation. So if you guys are like me and you have a hard time really like, okay, this is a sign for me, let me go in and accept that this is a sign for me and take the next steps, then you can be very, clear with your spirit team and yourself or the universe or whomever you trust to give you exactly what you need. But this is very important because, like, if you're aligning, say you want $200,000, you're like, I want $200,000, spirit, can you give it to me? They're like, okay, well, you can't get it where you're at, but you think you can because you're not listening to what they're saying. You may say, oh, you can't get it where you're at, is you self-sabotaging. But in reality, you can't get it where you're at. You have to move around stagnant energy. I tell people all the time during the new moon, it's a good time to at least rearrange your closet. Like, get in your closet and sweep the corners out if you don't rearrange it. Move that stagnant energy around. Clean from under your bed, especially during this amplified new moon energy. Get that energy, move it around. Tell it to move around in your space. Open up a window, smudge. Do whatever you feel called to doing so that your space can shift, And if you fully outgrow your space, you're going to know. You're going to be uncomfortable in your space. You're going to hate your home. You're going to be, I need to paint the walls, or I need to sell some things. I need to buy some things. I need to redecorate. But once you paint, redecorate, rearrange, you're still not feeling happy. You've outgrown the space and it's time for you to step on forward. So those are some things to keep in mind while you're manifesting. They always say manifest, but how? You can write down on a piece of paper what you want all day long, but if you're not taking in that air, that energy of the thoughts that come into you, or the guidance or the teachers. Also, side note, like, usually when we pray for things, we're not on the level that we need to be to receive them. Like, you may have a money wound, and every time you get a certain amount of money, you feel like it's your last time you're going to get it. So you're like, okay, I have to buy all of these things that I need. And then you don't even have enough for everything that you've been saving up for, because it's a long list. Everybody saves up for a lot of things for a long period of time until you get into the bracket where you don't have to, right? So bringing yourself back down into, accepting that there's going to be a teacher that comes at a certain point to guide you through that next chapter. Are you open to accepting a teacher that's younger than you? Because you can miss a lot of blessings if you feel like, somebody's too naive. But even if somebody's naive, you can learn from their mistakes. So just be mindful of, like, you have to be open to anything, especially with high-level universal manifesting. That Mars and Cancer energy right now is really asking you to be gentle with yourself, asking you to be gentle with the people around you, be gentle with your partner, tap into what that means, that if Mars was to combine with Moon energy, what would that feel like for you? So if you were able to internalize that Mars energy, is that going to give you more passion and more drive internally to step forward into what you want? Or is it going to drive you into wanting to cleanse yourself from the inside out? But this energy right now does not feel like introspective energy. This energy right now feels like an energy of, like, I want to be seen. My manifestations need to be heard. My energy is meant to be seen, especially for those of you guys who are out there manifesting fame or manifesting fortune or manifesting an upgrade in timelines, or to be seen or to be on the screens. Right now is the time where you want to be mindful of all of your thoughts that come in. Jot them down, even if they sound dumb, even if they sound like self-sabotage. If you write it down enough times, you can ask yourself, okay, once I wrote this down, is this self-sabotage? And then ask yourself another question, why or how? How is this self-sabotage? Why is this self-sabotage? Is this really self-sabotage? Because, like I said, like, it could just be like your spirit team, like, girl, you can't live where you're at if you want what you want, There's too many energies around you. there is such place as being in the wrong place. There is a such thing as being in the wrong place. You can't always accept blessings when you're around people. I have 1,000 of examples of that, but I don't want to keep you guys here all night. But like if you have family members who are always like, or where'd you get money for that? Oh well, give me some. You got money? Give me some. Oh, I need a pack of Joes. Shit, you didn't buy me a bottle. That type of energy. You guys know that type of energy. If you have people like that in your energy, what are you manifesting? What are you bringing in? You're constantly, because it's your people, it's your family. You want to give them things. You want to look out for everybody. But sometimes we have to step back to build enough so that we can give more back. There is a time where you do have to be the bad guy, quote unquote, or the one who stands apart from the crowd.
What happened?
Well, that was rude of the universe. They just kicked me out with. They just gave me the boot. What
Right.
was that?
I was like, so she was like mid-sentence, and then all of a sudden she was gone.
Well, at least I remember what I was saying. Sometimes you have to pull yourself apart from the crowd in order to allow yourself to thrive enough. That way you can give back to the people that you want to give back to, with more intent, with a stronger foundation. So I guess that was supposed to be the end of that, or a hater didn't want me to say that. I don't care. I'm gonna keep talking. See. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on in the stars, except Saturn hanging out in Aries like that. We have that strong fire energy going on right now. We do have Lilith. I think she's hanging out in Sagittarius. So we do kind of have like that fire trine energy going on, especially with the strong Leo stellium kind of at the bottom, grounding it down in that fixed energy. But with that Saturn and Neptune and Aries, especially if it's your Aries return right now, you may be feeling childhood wounds, identity wounds, reestablishing of thyself. You may be feeling like if you've evolved yourself to a certain point, how far have you really evolved? It may be in retrograde, but we go through retrogrades more than we realize. So you may be feeling that microwave Gatorade energy, but it's probably not too bad, because I mean Saturn's not that bad being in Aries. Yeah, maybe probably a lot of who am I? A lot of energy with who am I? But Saturn, a lot of people try to say that Saturn is about lessons and karma, but Saturn really has a lot to do with time. So you may be wanting to play, you may be wanting to rewind time. You may also be wanting to recreate something from your childhood, or you may see that during this time period something comes out on the market that reminds you of your childhood. I'm trying to think if I know of anything as an example right now, but I do not. But it's opposite that Venus energy, so it also has like that amplification, because Venus is in Libra, which is opposite Aries. It also has that energy of loving and nurturing, that balance that you can bring between yourself and those that you come in collaboration with, and bringing a balance to the things that you dealt with in your childhood. So if you think of retrograde with Saturn as time stepping back a few steps, but with that Venus, that beauty, because Venus loves Libra, that's its ruling house. I mean, ruling placement. One of them. There's two. Venus is happy over there, and it's staring Saturn in the eye while it's going backwards. And so it's like, while you're stepping back in time, this could also be a good time for you to see what you loved about your childhood. Bring back something for your kids or your grandkids that you love from your childhood, just as a way to, keep things alive and remind that, time may pass and things do change, but, we can still find joy in retro things or old antique things, or I don't know if anybody. So Saturn in Aries, the last time Saturn was in Aries, I think it was the late 80s, early 90s. So you may see things from the late 80s, early 90s coming back up. I keep seeing like a playground with bubbles. I don't know if you guys remember playing outside, but yeah, just the love of that. You may be having like thoughts and memories coming up of those times. So Saturn, a lot of people try to put Saturn like in the doghouse and hate on Saturn, like, oh my god, Saturn's in retrograde, this is going to be terrible for everybody. But it's not always bad. Like, retrograde is not always bad. Like, sometimes it gives us an opportunity to step back a few feet and say, okay, yeah, that's what I love about my childhood. Yeah, you know what, I love this so much I want to recreate it. But I feel like Saturn in this current week's energy, especially with this Perseids meteor shower, it's kind of on the back burner, It's not as strong as it was, especially like 2 weeks ago when it first went into retrograde. But everything does have the energy that we give it. So when things first happened, like Saturn going into retrograde, it was aired on all the screens. Oh, Saturn's in retrograde, they put Saturn in the microwave again, be prepared. So everybody gave it a lot of energy and a bit of panic. And as a collective, we feel that. So that could also be another reason why we're not feeling too much of that Saturn energy right now. But it has a lot to do with Leo wanting to be seen. Who knows a Leo? Leos love to be seen. I love Leos. I do. They love to be seen. So this Leo energy, this solar eclipse is begging to be seen right now. So let's use this energy to our advantage and attract that fame, attract that abundance, attract that real, like, that path that we really want to be on. Especially with that North Node in Aquarius, you can literally innovatively create anything that you want to right now with this energy. Yeah. That's the astrological weather of tonight. Besides the Perseids.
I've definitely been creating. We got some surprises for you guys coming here real soon.
Yes, indeed. Heck yeah. Get the creations out there.
Oh, yeah.
Looking forward to when the full moon in, Pisces comes around next go round. Maybe you'll have some announcements. Woo-hoo.
Very possible.
That was great. Have you guys been seeing the Perseids, the meteor shower?
No, my sky's not very clear. We live like right by a nuclear plant, which sucks.
Lame.
Right.
I'm gonna try to go see it tonight, but I was watching it online.
Yeah.
The last couple nights. Yeah.
Yeah, so cool. Yeah, it's been fun. So me and my friend were watching it the other night, and we're like, hold on, is the grid tripping? It was also 2 a.m. Okay, so we didn't know what we're looking at. But what they look like, when they're not peaking, is just like you can see the grids. So it just looks like white lights. It's not really like shooting stars until like it gets closer to dawn or to the peak, which is tonight. So if you're outside and you're looking at the sky and you're like, oh, what was that? Oh my God, the aliens are doing something in the sky. It's probably the Perseids. And we can see them from now all the way through the end of the week as well. And it comes through every year in Leo season. So mark your calendars for next year if you're not able to see it this year. But it's pretty fun. Especially when you're not really understanding. It's like, oh my God, there's a shooting star. Okay, that one was definitely a shooting star. What was that? I see the grid. We were tripping. But we were sober tripping. It was just late.
Sober tripping?
Sober tripping. Yeah. Felt like a bunch of kids.
Yeah, I can't wait to get to an area with clearer skies. So to be able to see stuff like that.
Yeah, where I was pretty close to a power plant. It was probably like 15 miles from one. And we were able to see it through the smog and everything.
Oh, yeah.
But cool. I don't know how close you guys are.
Like 3 miles.
That's pretty close.
Yeah.
But since it's the peak, you may be able to see it. You'll, like I said, it's just gonna look like a bunch of like white lines. Like, yeah, it may
Right.
feel like you're tripping,
Right.
or you have more sense than I do. I don't know. Yeah. Do you guys have anything new coming up?
No, Missy has something. What do you have?
She said, no, I always have something new coming up. I do stuff all the time and I get yelled at for it. But not only him, but by my spirit guides and my family and ancestors and all of that. Because I talk to a lot of ancestors, including my parents. So, as they are passed on. And yeah, they give me a lot of messages every day. So I have a lot of things going on, guided things that my business is basically my brain on my website, but there's more in there that I just can't do all at once. But yeah, I was this was a little quick, so I was going to talk about one of the messages that they gave me whenever. But yeah, I don't know when that time is.
Go for it.
You're all so pushy.
Oh, I'm not. I can keep going.
No, I'm just kidding.
Just let me know when you're ready.
I'm just kidding. No, I'm. Like I said, this all started like on basically New Year's, because when we went to the retreat, and then we saw a Pleiadian there. I swear he was a Pleiadian. He had a very deep connection with us. You could tell in his eyes and the way he left. And afterwards, I made myself a pendulum board and I started channeling, and my dad came through and told me some things. But lately they've been telling me to stop working so much, to get in touch with my inner child, to go on lives, to do my tarot, to dance, to do all the stuff that I used to do. Well, little Missy used to do.
Yes.
So, but they've been telling me about my past lives, and I've been deep into my ancestry for a while. And I wrote basically one of my declarations of where I came from. That's not all of it, but it's a lot of it, and it's it goes very deep back. So I've had a lot of incarnations, apparently. So one of them was Baba Vanga.
Okay.
So I wrote about her on my my blog a while back, but just I guess it goes really well with right now with all of the alignments and the fact that the planets are in an arc right now, and the eclipse and all of her predictions. And I've been getting channel messages, and basically it comes from my brain as well, because that's what they tell me, that this is all me as well, as you probably know. And I was getting messages about the volcanoes were happening, and the earth was going to split, and all this stuff was going to happen. And then they started bringing the Mayans and the Anunnaki and the Amazons, and I have a lot going on. I have a lot of channel messages, like galactic codes, they call them, from Paul the Venusian.
The Nation.
I don't know how to say it, but
do you have Venus and Taurus?
Huh?
Do you have? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I think we have a tad lag, but I wanted to ask: do you have Venus and Taurus?
My Venus is no. I am a Taurus, but I'm an Aries stellium. I have 4 or 5 in Aries.
Cool, nice.
And I have a Leo. I'm supposed to be. I'm in my North Node right now.
Yes, heck yeah. So
which is Virgo, but Leo is my my Aries moon. I'm a Taurus sun, and the rising is the Leo. So I am a little shy at being out there everywhere. So I'm used to being in my little cave.
I'm getting her out there.
But
I'm taking her out of hibernation.
But yeah, I had a whole thing, but I didn't have enough time to prepare it. But I'm gonna prepare it and probably put it in the chat and everything about like how to deal with the tiredness, some affirmations and things like that I made for it. But some of these messages, if you'd like to know, I don't know if anybody will understand them yet. I'm still working on it.
You guys see them?
They're not gonna be able to see them, but I'll read them. So these are what they'll do is it's like a riddle. They'll give me a word and I'll decode the word, each letter, and then I'll check with them, make sure it's the correct message, and it is. So one of them was student. So the student, when I decoded it, it said Syrian tribes underground unified earth native tribes. So that is one of their messages. Also, another one is fan, like a fan of music, different things, just fan, which means fake alien nation. These are all on my YouTube channel, by the way. Another one was Americans make Anunnaki lineage. So we all make the Anunnaki lineage. So there is not just like everybody they basically laugh at us because we think that they're going to come and that they're the aliens, but they're here already. Like we are part of that lineage, and it's very important to get in touch and find out who we are, where we came from, and where our first families are. One they're really, really big on is kill MK Ultra. So when I decoded that, it says kill incarnate land leases. Mayans kill underground living tribes in racist America. Now, the words that they use are a lot different than our word meanings. So kill doesn't really mean go do whatever, So that's why it's a little rough for people to understand right now. But so another one is Amazon.
Unalive.
Right. Doesn't mean unalive. It means something else. So Amazon, Anunnaki made this American zoo and the people into slaves, which I think we know if we've watched the Anunnaki movies and videos and about Inky and Lil and all that. Amun Ra is American man, American Neanderthal, and royal ancestors. Save the children. And another one is start turning your pain into dollars. They want us to create. They don't want us to work for. They don't want us to be in the slave mentality. And one they're really big on is make Antarctica your American nation. So that might seem impossible at this moment, but the way the world is changing and the way the fires and the earthquakes and the volcanoes that are happening, that's why I think that the fact that Baba Vango is very deep in my mind is, she did do predictions that are coming true. And if you look back at her videos, which I was going to show a video, some of them are coming true and there's more to come. So, and I think it's important to look into that kind of thing. But yeah, that's all I have right now.
I'm being attacked by a lyran cat.
Oh, yeah.
Our cat is the lyran being, so.
Oh, thank you for sharing. Wow. Yeah, the Anunnaki's been pretty interesting. They've been, they never left, they've been here this whole time, and there's nothing to come back because they're just, relocating and doing the things. That's really cool. And I also love that you're channeling your inner child, and, we're also mentioning the Leo energy of, and the Saturn retrograde in the first house of identity. Not the first house, the first sign of identity, which is Aries. And yeah, I love all of that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to collab and do some tarot readings together or something on TikTok. So I usually go through all the signs when I go on. So I'll do a channeling, you do a channeling, or if you just want to hop on and introduce yourself, I'd love to do that anytime, whenever, because I know you're just mentioning doing your tarot readings on live, and
Yeah.
TikTok is one of the best places to do it.
Yeah, I've noticed. I've done it twice now. Well, a couple times now. But yeah, that would be great to do. And I make my own cards. I have regular tarot cards, but I make my own. Like these are just the channel. I have like 176 channel messages, but I make all of my own of all my messages that I perceive or I think of or I research. And I'm like, yeah, so that's what I do. I have tons of index cards everywhere.
Yeah, look, I just got
and we're Tauruses, so
yeah. And your South Node, I think you just said, is in Pisces. So yeah, you have that that internal, like you're born knowing how to be a channeler. So
yes, my South Node was in Pisces. In my now I'm in my South Node. Wait, which one's the one you're supposed to be in? Your North Node, right? Virgo. That's Virgo. But my other one was Pisces. So yeah. So
very nice. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I also make my own cards. I just got some colorful ones because I was always using the white ones. So I'm like, I'm gonna change it up, add some more color to it. I like to cut mine in half. So I have like 100 right here. A few hundred somewhere else. Yeah.
I got a laminator, so I'm addicted.
Yeah, you got the cool stuff.
I need the colored cards though, like the ones with all the like the neon ones. That's what I need. Like
those are the ones I'm talking about. I just picked them up from Target. They're on sale for like 30 cents at Target right now. So
nice. We're going to Target.
Right.
Thanks. Now I gotta go to Target.
It's just a girl's world, you know.
I see this.
I need all the office supplies. I'm always making some kind of
Bruh.
crafts. I want to crochet. Now. Yes. See?
Yes. Yes, indeed. So sorry.
No.
So I one thing that I would like to share with you guys, anybody who may be watching, I just started teaching how to read your own human design charts, and I posted that on my website. So if you see down here, I'm rebranding. So I was Organics Essence. Now it's Luminous Essence, and it's going to be the Vault of Deep Knowledge. So it's going to be a lot of teach yourself things. So I like to teach you all how to know things, and I'd rather give you the tools to do it yourself rather than me like decoding charts for you guys. So if you're interested in learning how to just like read your own stuff so you can really internalize it, because I feel like you internalize it better when you have that inspiration to learn more about it. So if you ever get inspired to want to learn more about your human design, I do have a video already in there along with a full built course. I didn't build the course, but I did record the video for myself, and I built my own PowerPoint. But just to be honest with you guys, AI built the course. That's why it's free for you guys to hop on. Look, I'm just here. You know, I'm learning as I go.
Hey, you got to use your tools you got.
But I did record the video, and it's something I know about that I can answer questions about for you guys. So if you guys are interested in checking it out, it's also on YouTube too. So if you're looking to, okay, what does this line mean? Okay, so if the fifth line is the leaders, the first line are the investigators, so what does this mean for me? And then you have all the lines with all the points. So maybe I'll see what gate is open right now. So we have gate 4 open right now because Leo is at 20 degrees the sun. And that's formulation and answers. So each gate has to do with a different astrological sign in human design. So if you guys were feeling pretty inspired about that, that's just something new that I have going on over there on my side.
Nice, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Are
you guys into human design? Do you know your archetypes?
Yeah, I do I do my compass destiny reports, and I include that in there, but I do certain packages, so I don't go the deep dive in that, but I like a blueprint. Like some people just want to know, what am I supposed to be here for? So I can go deeper, but yes, I'm a manifesting generator. No,
nice.
Yeah, manifesting generator.
Yeah.
And I have his in my computer, but I don't have my computer right now.
Very nice. I'm a
I think she's a
generator. And,
projector.
I'm
oh,
not.
that's cool. Okay. Very nice.
I
Yeah,
think
so
I have to check.
human design is like, so there's what you teach is the archetype and like people's potential, but human design is like bridging that potential with how your energy flows through your body so that you can kind of like use your own abilities to reach the potential. So that's really good that you I went to say could, which is like good and cool at the same time, but which is really cool that you incorporate that because like you kind of know how to use your energy. Sarah!
I'm so
Hi,
sorry, dude. I
Sarah.
lost track of time. I took a shower and I hopped out and I was like, oh shit. So I'm here.
Welcome in. I hope that the cleansing water brought you some relaxation for the evening.
And I did. I like scrubbed all my chakras going down and everything and like really got in there.
All the cleansings.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Yeah, we're just chatting about whatever comes up, so
That's cool.
welcome.
Yeah, I didn't take any notes. Like I have them on my phone, but I can't get to them while I'm on here. So yeah, but I do have some cards whenever we can do that. So
Yeah, we're just chit-chatting. You can pull your
Cool.
cards whenever you're ready.
Yeah, you're right in town. Divine.
well, I got this deck. I don't remember what deck it is. It's blank on the back, but the cards are really cool. They're really pretty, and they say like.
Oh,
This one says, Eternal light. I am a beacon of eternal light, illuminating the path for myself and others.
yeah.
Nice that that's the bottom card too.
Yeah. And my daughter's been obsessed with rabbits lately. So, like, follow the white rabbit. You know what I mean?
Uh-oh.
Pretty cool. Let's see what we get.
What's the new rabbit hole that's opening up for you?
Here we go. Oh, this one's so cute. Mystical vision. I have a mystical vision for my life, and I follow it with confidence. And it's a little beaver.
Oh.
I just had a beaver in
We
my
just had,
yard.
yeah,
twice.
we had a beaver twice.
Whoa.
A big one.
Yeah.
That's cool.
What?
Yeah.
That's a synchronicity for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
I
daughter
just seen
likes
it
that
in this
movie
one.
Hoppers too. I don't know, that new movie with the little brown or the little beavers or whatever.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Is it bad that my kids are grown and I still watch those Disney movies and stuff?
Right. That's cool though, you know?
That's channeling your inner child.
Right.
Dude, sometimes like I don't know what it is about certain Disney movies, but they just make me cry. Like Encanto, that one, the first time I watched it, I was like, holy shit. Like I don't know. It got me. It was good.
Yeah, that is a good one. There's a part in Encanto that I always like to quote. I can't think of it right now. But it's something that always comes up in readings randomly. Watch it come up like right at the end. But
Right.
I'm gonna write it down, see if I remember. My children watch it all the time. Like probably 4 times a week, all the time.
Oh wow.
That's cool. Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah, it is. I like that one. Well,
So how is everybody? I ain't seen you guys in a minute over there, Missy and Cricket.
I know.
Last time I seen you guys, I had that really bad migraine, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude. I was like out of it. Oh, took me down.
Yeah.
headache.
Yeah, it sucked. It was at Kirsten's birthday too. Me and her both had a migraine at the same time. Hers went away, and I swear it like went into mine and got. It was even more. I absorbed it.
It happens.
Yeah.
It sounds like crowning, expansion.
Yeah.
I think we do get migraines sometimes just randomly because our schools have to expand for new knowledge to come in. So that's possibly what it was, you know. If as long as you're
I definitely felt like it was something spiritual, like just because like where I was and like everything that was going on, and just I knew it was something. And I feel like that's why Missy, I feel like that's why you couldn't connect well because of my migraine and stuff.
Yeah. And I think it might have been a lot of energy too. I've been realizing like when I've been like Kirsten came over the other day and I just felt like cause she was, you know, everybody, all the energy.
Right.
I absorb it. And I'm now realizing that it's starting to make me feel sick. I think it's because it's so strong. And that's why I started getting a headache. I started feeling dizzy again. Like I'm always like getting dizzy spells. And I was at Rosie's birthday party. Was it Rosie's birthday party? It was what? No, it was one of the kids' birthday parties. And I had to lay in the car while everybody's out because there was just so much energy. I'm trying to figure out how to work through that because I'm not used to. I knew before, but now it's getting stronger. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. What kind of like crystals and stuff do you wear when you go out and like these events and stuff?
Mostly I just have my selenite and my I have a bunch of them here, but I went to Michigan and I started collecting all these quartz, and I have a lot of quartz around me. I'm always around quartz, and I have basically we're in the crown chakra week with Marcus and them, and I basically have all of those crystals he mentioned yesterday in the thing, and it's like, oh, that makes sense. That's the crown chakra, and it's like, yeah. But I'm like, we did all this, so it's like I didn't understand, and now I think that might have been what happened to you though, is all the energy and then the channeling, and it got, yeah.
Because quartz is like the amplifier, so that could be like some of the amplification, you know what I mean? But like any black stone is a good protection stone. They absorb negative energy, they transmute it, some of them do. So like any black stone really I would wear when I go out. When I go out to like when I'm peopling, I will always wear something like my obsidian or something.
That's usually what I wear is obsidian because I got enough entities, so I don't need extras.
We're getting them out though.
Yeah, moonstone is good for analyzing what energies are coming through for you too. So like when you're in a crowd, if you want to like intentionally read the energies, you can use a moonstone to really like help you, you know, analyze
it. I have one of them too.
What did you say it was? Moonstone?
We have one of them too.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Hit me up after because I want to share something to you. So if I don't hit you up first, Missy, reach out to me and remind me.
Okay.
Because something just came through when you were talking. So just remind me that.
I do get channel black onyx a lot, so you're right, Sarah. I gotta get some more black stones.
Yeah, black onyx would be good too.
Yeah, that comes up a lot. Yeah.
I tried to buy her a obsidian crystal ball, but the money never went through, and then I spent it thinking that it had already went through.
Oh, was it Amazon?
I was just asked that. Amazon. They're so terrible. Yeah. Or it'll come through like when you're not expecting it. It's like, oh, I needed that.
Right.
Yeah. We got his entity soap though, so that was all that was important.
I don't know what it is about the Dettol. I don't even know why we don't sell it in the United States.
It should be. Yeah, I was saging. I was opening a door like you said before. I was doing it all.
What is it?
Dettol, the soap. There's some, I forget which one it is. I can look it up for us. But there's an herb in the soap or an essential oil that clears entities off your body. When I left, that kind of soap. It used to be in the United States, but now it's not. And you can also use it as a floor cleaner if you wanted to
like cleanse your house.
Yeah, you can grate it down and put it in a mop water as well. It cleanses it like it's like a floor wash and mix it with like some Epsom salt, just a tad, and some vinegar, and kind of like give your floor that purification.
Right.
It's like Dettol. Like when I was leaving out of like a very heavy spiritually crazy place, because I was under massive spiritual attack about like 6 years ago, like massive, and all of the entities were like watching me. And I used Dettol for like 4 weeks. I completely went off grid. Like I was able to pull everything off of me. With spiritual baths almost every day, that apple cider vinegar in the water with Epsom salt almost every day, washing my head, washing my body, getting the Dettol for like 4 weeks straight. I was able to clear them all off and put up whole new protections to where like I've worked with people and they're like, okay, I'm not used to not being able to see who I'm working with in astral. Where are you? Like, I know you're here, but I cannot see you. And that's like the power of being able to cleanse your own space, cleanse your own body, and then like put a super heavy cloak, you know, and, you know, still effectively, especially as all of us here were practitioners, you know, that strong capability of being able to take control of our energy is really, really powerful for us. And, you know, that Dettol is what got me through it. I love that stuff. I live by it. Like, anytime somebody needs a cleanse, it's like, okay, either you're buying the Dettol or I am, but it's coming to you, you know?
So you can't get it in the United States no more, though?
No, but they do have some at some of the Amazon centers.
Oh.
Yeah, I got it from Amazon.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that until she just said it.
it was supposed to be like $5, so it's only listed for like $5, but I don't think I ever paid for it. It just came. It just showed up.
Yeah, I'm not real sure what card it went on, but
And that like
they knew he needed it.
So Allie, thank you, told me to get it. She sent me the link. I went to order it, and Missy said she ordered it, but the money never came out. And I'm like waiting. I think it was like a day or two went past, and I asked her if the money ever came out. She's like, no. So I think it was yesterday? What's today?
Wednesday.
So Monday. Yesterday. Yeah. So yesterday I asked her again. I'm like, did the money ever come out for the soap? And she's like, no, I don't think so. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, we'll just order it again. Let's just try to order it again since it never came out. And as soon as I'm getting ready to go order it, my neighbor comes up with a package in the mail, and I open up the soap. So I never paid
That's
for it.
That's crazy.
I still got it.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, I never even heard of that stuff. That's cool.
It's really powerful. And if anybody's watching, like Kirsten, if you're into that, you might want to order it now while we're in the new moon. That new moon is at the internal cleanse.
I heard about like old Irish too.
Yeah, the Irish Spring.
Irish Spring. Yeah, something. Old Irish or Irish Spring. I can't remember which one it is. The soap, the bar soap. It's like green.
It used to have the same chemicals as Dettol. I'm not sure if it still does. It breaks up my skin, so I just stay away from it.
Right. Because I know, like, back in, like, the day, like, down, like, in the holler and stuff, people would, like, rub it on their door frame to keep the flies out. It'll keep flies and bugs away and stuff.
Yeah, that's the
And I've really been, like, something told me to cleanse wash my front door down. So I'm probably going to do that tomorrow.
With the Irish Spring?
I don't have any of it. I could go get some, though.
You can use vinegar to wipe your door down.
Yeah.
You want to wipe your door down like every 3 months?
Yeah.
And then blow some
I never even wiped it down when I moved in. I haven't wiped it down since I've lived here, so
yeah.
I'm definitely, I don't know, something was like, wipe your door down, so I'm like, okay.
You could take a broom to it first. Do you have a wall broom, or do you just...
I have like a Swiffer thing.
Okay. Yeah, or if you just have a floor broom, you cleanse it really well with like vinegar and like, you know, make sure your floor broom is clean because you don't want to put floor germs on
the broom. Yeah.
Yeah, you could just take it.
Well, I told my boyfriend, because my birthday is in a couple weeks, I told him for my birthday I want a new broom and dustpan.
Tell him you need it. It's spiritually necessary. It's mandatory, spiritually mandatory that you have an extra wall broom. But when you're done washing your door, blow some cinnamon in, holding the intention that cinnamon is going to blow some money into your house.
Yeah. And I was at my mom's and I just found, because I used to live at my mom's, and I had this metal cicada hanging in the doorway of the basement, and I left it there, and it's been there for like 2 years, and I just seen it when I was there yesterday. And I was like, oh yeah, this thing. And I'm so excited to hang it back over my door when I wash my door. So
yes.
Cool. Yeah.
Cool. Heck yeah.
The cicadas are cool, man. I love them. I encountered quite a few of them, like probably like it was like 3 years ago at my old apartment. They just were always on my porch. I had one fly in my house. It was like buzzing around it and knocking off of everything and everything. It was funny.
When we were in Georgia, I had one fly on my leg. And when we were at the retreat just now at Rhonda's, a big one flew and stuck itself one in my back.
Whoa.
While we were doing the Reiki share. And I was like, what is this thing? But yeah, now they're just out there being loud and like, yeah, they're all over the place for me. And I got
literally their like motto is scream, fucking die. That's all they do.
That's so funny.
Like I literally had to do like I'm doing these promotions for songs, and it was supposed to be a 3-phase series. I have to do the last series with AI because the cicadas are so loud I can't record the video.
You're gonna hear me.
Right?
Yep.
It's so bad.
Background singers.
Right.
They are.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Well, I was thinking of doing tarot for the elementals. How are you guys feeling about that?
Oh,
Do
yeah.
it.
Get it.
How many people's watching? I can't see.
They might
I
catch
shared it a
3
bunch, but I don't know.
It's okay. I'll just go through the elementals. We're watching, right?
Yeah. Oh, no one's here. I thought you said Kirsten was watching. That's why I was curious.
Oh, yeah, Kirsten did comment. Kirsten here, I need some too, talking about the guitar. But that was about 6 minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm going to go through each element, which I'm going to do the fire signs, earth signs, the water signs, and then the...
Air sign.
Oh, I'm going to do air signs after earth. Yeah. I skipped them. 10 of Pentacles fell on the floor, though. That's our confirmation that everything
Confirmation
we're doing is going to bring us that abundance. And then that Ace of Swords. We know what the fuck we're doing. Good. All right, let's see what we have. All right. Let's do the fire sign first. I always say air sign first, but it's because I see Aries in my mind's eye.
Right.
Is anybody a fire sign out of us? I don't think so.
Not a
I'm
sun.
an Earth.
The Aries stellium. Aries moon.
Oh yeah, that's what I was meaning to tell you. In Vedic astrology, I have an Aries stellium. But in Western astrology, I have a Taurus stellium.
Oh wow.
What was the other one?
Vedic.
Vedic?
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
It's like the...
Is that Eastern?
Yeah,
Eastern
basically.
astrology?
Eastern astrology, basically.
I'm gonna have to look that up. I haven't looked that one up.
When's your birthday?
February 17th, the day of the Great Flood.
You're probably still in Aquarius. Yeah, you're probably still in Aquarius in Vedic.
Oh.
Missy, what day's your birthday?
Mine?
Yeah.
April 24th.
Oh yeah, you're definitely in Aries in Vedic.
Oh
Which
yeah.
Mine's September 6th.
Yeah, you're probably a Leo.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bone and Wu-Tang are having an after party in Detroit on the 6th.
That's cool.
Kirsten said there's 4 people on YouTube watching. Okay.
Thanks, Kirsten. I was just curious.
All right, guys on YouTube, if you're a fire sign, let us know. It helps the elements of the energies know that the reading's going to be for you. So
Just put a fire emoji in the comments if you're a fire sign.
Yeah.
Do it.
Give us the fire sign energy.
Interactive.
You can listen for your sun, moon, or rising, whatever resonates with you guys. All right, let's see what we have for our fire signs. That was with the quickness. You do have the Queen of Wands, though. Heavy on that fire. Somebody needs to step out of whatever they're overthinking about, because you've got this. More than you realize that you've got this. You may feel stuck right now, kind of in that introspective state where you're like, I feel like I got this, but I don't really know if I do. But if you pay attention to the Eight of Swords, like, you see how loose the ropes really are?
Right.
And the swords represent thoughts, ideas. And so this is usually like that card that indicates that somebody may be overthinking. What else? There could be something that you need to release, in a sense, like maybe apologizing to yourself or apologizing to others. Possibly a mom energy. But even if they're like, it's not necessarily a mom in general. Maybe you're giving yourself a hard time about parenting right now. And giving yourself the grace of accepting that you are doing a great job, even if you don't feel like it, would really bring you into that Queen of Wands and Queen of Pentacles energy and ground that power. Also, you may be feeling in this time, in this solar eclipse energy, that you are feeling like you want to create something, but you're not exactly sure what you want to create, but you know it has to come fast. So this energy is also a time for you to ground that idea of that fast idea and allow it to materialize and become something tangible rather than just the want for it. Also, you could be overthinking about what the creation is. You know, you could be overthinking about where should my energy go? Maybe I'm putting my energy in the wrong space. Maybe I need to be doing this rather than that. So you've actually put yourself into the hangman state because you're just pulled in too many different directions. I'm hearing definitely for Leo, but this could be for anybody, you know. So once you pull yourself into too many states, like when something starts moving too fast, it starts to look like it's not moving at all or it's going backwards. If you guys are familiar with that analogy, like that's what I'm being shown right now, is that your mind is going so fast that now it's a time for you just to pick something. Like the best thing, the advice for this is to just pick something so that you can actually allow this next to come in. And just pick whatever you intuitively feel like needs to come first with this High Priestess energy. You could have Pisces, a Pisces moon or Pisces in your chart, but you don't have to. So allow yourself to really trust that you know what you're doing and just take one step in one direction and then take a step in another direction whenever you feel called to. Yeah, and also chatting with the ancestors or chatting with somebody who has passed on can help you. So heavy on chatting with your spirit team and let them like help you break it down, especially if you're in tune. Allow them to give you what you need to pick what to do first. Because there is, you know, I do say, you know, go in whatever direction you feel like, but there is a certain order to things. Like, you know, yeah, you don't put the jam on before you pull the bread out. You know, you gotta pull out the bread first. Hey, Peace and Peace, welcome in. Yeah. So that is, I think, everything for our fire signs. Let me see if there's anything else we're gonna mention for that fire energy.
I really resonated with that.
Yeah, the trust is gonna come for somebody, but trust that it's gonna come. I think something wants to talk in my ear because it just pushed this back on me. Like,
I've seen that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, leave my shit alone.
I was crazy. I seen that.
Yeah, that
You saw it go
resonated
back?
for me too.
Yeah.
Just
Missy
trust
said that resonated too.
Yeah, just trust that the tangible items are gonna come once you ground these energies out too. Somebody could definitely be overthinking.
That's me.
Because we do have the devil at the bottom of the deck, and what this feels like, I'm gonna go ahead and pull on it just because like it feels very prominent. I think it's that money wound. I said money wound, and this is what came out as soon as I said it. Yeah, it's that money wound. As long as you trust that it's gonna come. I think somebody's putting too much focus on the money that comes back from your creations, and your spirit team's like, no, don't do it like that. Do it just because it's something that you like. If you do it because of the money, it's not going to hit the same. It's not going to resonate with the people because the people know money. Everybody knows money. And people know when you're doing it for the money. So when you flip it around and turn it into doing it because you're passionate about it, that's when you're going to attract the crowd that wants to spend the money, because that's when the currency isn't forced. That's when the currency flows to you.
Right.
And that's when you get into that power and that transcendence into that next chapter. Ashe. Heck yeah. All right. Ooh, that one got me hot. Every time I channel, my face turns red. All right, that fire energy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go to the air Earth sign. Earth sign. Do we have any earth signs? You're very welcome, Kirsten.
I'm an earth sign. I'm a Virgo.
Taurus.
Yes. My cards are in that like state where they're not new anymore, but they're not old, so they just kind of like fall through my hands. It's so beautiful. I think my card friends know, right?
No, I do know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love that feeling. All right, let's see. All right, what's for the earth sign?
Okay.
I think somebody's having a hard time trusting people, and that's actually blocking you from meeting the right people, is because you're not letting yourself trust people correctly. And this could be like people that you end up working with. But this Seven of Swords came out as a blockage, and it probably has to do with some sort of wound from the past with this at the bottom. But this is a blockage heading into that Two of Cups, is like that inability to want to trust whoever comes into your life could be blocking you from actually putting the rest of your pentacles up on the wall. This, I'm sure you've been mistreated. You know, I'm sure people have, like, you know, backstabbed you. And, you know, you're valid for feeling the way you feel about it. Somebody, this could actually just be within a relationship as well. Like, you could be worried about the person who's coming into your life backstabbing you. So you haven't actually allowed yourself to be yourself or to be authentically in your power because you feel like they, you know, they may be temporary. But somebody's like, you're intuitively being told that this is safe, that this is okay. So if you're in that state where you're feeling like this, just trust that the thoughts that come through for a reason, and you're not overthinking. You're just actually channeling. You're channeling that you can trust this person, that this is somebody who you can see a contract with. And if it's for friends or if it's for somebody that you're working with or potentially working with, this is definitely like something that, of course, you want to trust your gut, but you don't want to trust your past. Like, you don't want to, if you know that you've evolved, trust that the people who come with you evolve too. Like, when you shed layers, you shed the people who are holding on to those layers with the layers. So if you're meeting people at your highest vibration, you just have to trust that the people that you're meeting in that higher vibration are also matching your vibe. Yes, we do encounter levels of devils, you know, different levels, different devils, but we usually know, we're like, yeah, you know, but also, allow yourself to trust, especially the ones that your spirit team allows close to you. Also, if you have to pray, then pray. You know, if you have to pray, can anybody follow peace?
Yeah, I'll follow you.
Yeah, I got you when I get off here.
Since
sure.
that's the one that made it on stage. Yeah. This could have to do with a water sign in your life, or an Aquarius, or a Scorpio. Because we do have the Star card, which is the Aquarius card. And then we do have the Death card for the Scorpio. And these, like the Death card and all this, doesn't feel relevant. I just felt like they felt relevant as to break it down to who this may be. We also have the Ten of Pentacles slide out. This is like generational energy right here as well. So as long as you allow yourself to open up and trust more of the people that come into your life, then you will be allowing yourself to build that big foundation, big foundation. But also heavy on letting your energy flow and be authentic around these people, because you're meant to align with the people, especially if you were praying before the people came. But if you haven't been praying, you know, and people come, then just pray that, okay, if this person isn't meant for me, show me that they're not. And one of my favorite prayers is, show me what I need to see and tell me what I need to hear. And you could say it about a specific person, or you could just say it generally. And that stuff works. I hope you're prepared to see what you need to see and be told what you need to hear, because yeah, you're gonna see. Anything else for our earth signs? Somebody does need to be content with being single, though. This is more than one message happening here, especially since it's like a bunch of just earth signs all together. There's something else that you know about yourself who's watching this. Your Venus could be in Taurus, or you could just have strong Taurus placements with this Empress, but you don't have to. This is just an earth sign message. There's something more that you need to learn about yourself. Whether you resonate with being with a partner already or not, like there's something more for you to observe about yourself so that you can be in this authentic energy. Like, I don't think that you've allowed yourself to reach it again. Like you were in it at one point. I'm feeling like late teenager, mid-teenager, you were like authentically yourself. And then there's something that shut that down to where you feel like you can't authentically open yourself back up to that energy. It could be somebody made fun of you, or somebody told you that you were just too goofy or too weird. So you actually, I'm hearing so much. They said that you may be working on your inner child, but also work on your inner teenager. You know, the one that ended up turning around and getting angry at the world. Why was the inner teenager angry at the world? So once you've evolved from that inner child energy, working on that inner teenager energy, so that you can actually tap into that Queen of Wands Empress energy, that authenticity and that divine acceptance of thyself. It's also going to bring back your passionate drive. Like, your passionate drive is going to come back from accepting that. You don't really have to look outside of yourself either to find this. You may be like conflicted whether or not you have to leave to find this, but no, it's just something that's, you see how the hangman kind of has, like, even though he's like hanging, you know, he has the light around his head. You know, there's something he's learning from that hang. There's something he's observing. And these two came out together. So I'm feeling like if you're single right now, now is a time for you to find it in your own space. But even if you are in some sort of partnership, there is a way for you to find it. You don't have to leave to find it. You just have to allow yourself to break those layers down. And usually it looks like writing, or praying for it.
That was me, Peace. You're welcome.
Out of all of our comments, we had that's the one that made it to the screen piece. So it's
right.
Followed tonight. All right, let's see what else. I feel like there's like one more thing for the earth signs, which this is a bit longer than the fire signs.
Yeah, baby, you're still there.
Feeling like you're not going to find it is going to block you from finding it. And you're being called to look into your past to find it.
I don't think we have.
Okay, that was all. That was all. We're gonna go on to air signs here in a second. Ooh, that was a strong one.
Sorry, Allie. They're bombarding you.
No, okay.
It happens.
Yeah, this is what we do, you know. All right, who's the air signs in the house?
Hey.
Air signs in the comments. Okay.
Aquarius in the building.
I'm feeling some shoulder pain. Maybe some sort of indigestion too. All right, let's see what we have for our air sign. This is going to be, I'm sorry guys, I wasn't letting you guys know. This is going to be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. It's going to be a collective message though, so just take what resonates because it may go in different directions. Especially like, since I hold the intention that it reaches who it's meant to, somebody may be watching this in the future and come back to it and be a message for them, and it just might not be something that resonates for you in the moment. So if you're watching now, let's see what we have for our air signs. Oh. Okay. So air signs, you have the Hangman in reverse. So there has been a change of perspective. Oh, 10 of Swords and 10 of Wands in reverse as well. But there's still something that's feeling blocked. I think it may be the discovery of the way things make you feel. And I was just talking about the human design. There's a placement in human design, and I do believe that it's heart authority or ego authority. It's the one you make decisions based on how you feel, not based on how it makes other people feel. And I'm getting this for this Aquarius, this air sign energy. It's to make sure that you're feeling it out for yourself and not feeling it out for others. But everything else is being turned around. Literally, like I have so many reversals right here that it feels very turned around. Any type of pain, any type of heavy burdens, just continue to trust that things are turning around, especially if you've been carrying too much. Sometimes we do either have to make more room in our luggage to carry more things, or we have to drop some things to pick up new things. You guys know this if you've been traveling. With that Hangman, in that space of not knowing where to go, not knowing what to do, when he gets turned around, that's the change of perspective. And you see, look, it looks like his foot's on the ground. It looks like he's about to take off. So that Hangman, that change of perspective is really, really powerful, especially if you've been spending a lot of time trying to figure out which direction to go. But there's still a blockage. Let's see what the blockage is or could be for this collective. It's connections. You don't have the right connections around you yet, but they're coming. Take what resonates, guys. Yeah. So this came out first, the Three of Cups came out first, and then the Eight of Wands came out right behind it. So just trust that they're coming. There's more coming. It's not to say that the people you're around, don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. It's not to say that the people you're around aren't good people. It's the people that you're supposed to be actually the Star card at the bottom again. The people that you're actually supposed to be seen with, you're not fully aligned with it just yet. It's like you're working towards it. That's really interesting because I'm being shown it, but they're not giving me the right words. So just take what resonates. Yeah, now's not the time. Something about like holding on, because what's happening right now, there's a reason you're being blocked. It's because it's not going to bring you what you're looking for. This is not what you're looking for. With the High Priestess and the Star in reverse. And the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. 3 major arcana in reverse due to this blockage. So the reason why you're being put on hold right now is because you're praying for something, but the steps that you're taking, and if you go back to the beginning of this video, I was kind of explaining like when you have that intuitive thought to take a step in a direction, sometimes we do make the wrong step. So just be mindful of the steps that you're taking so that you can step into what you're being aligned with, because they're saying like the reason why you're feeling blocked right now is because your intentions aren't matching currently the connections that you have. So allow yourself to take a few steps back, observe, get into that Hanged Man energy if you need to kind of observe everything that you have going on around you so that you can, turn all these cards back upright so that you can intuitively know what's next for you. And just, another 5 card, we have like this energy of, feeling like you're on the wrong path, because that's probably how it feels right now, because you could be, not necessarily the wrong path, because there's no right or wrong. It's more or less you picked a path, but your soul is calling you in a direction, but you're like, you know what, I'm just going to go in this direction. If life didn't have free will, then it wouldn't be a full experience. So we do make mistakes. People do mistreat us. Not everything is divinely orchestrated. There are certain major points of your life that are, but there's things like that just happen. And the pieces of your chart is what you use to alchemize it, or the pieces of your human design, or the pieces of what you've learned is how you alchemize it. But, some things do just get shitty sometimes. And, we have to see where our superpowers are, where our star energy is, so that we can bring ourselves into a state of mind to know, okay, I have free will. I can do whatever I want in this space. Let me tap into my intention and see how that's going to align me with what I truly want. That way I can take a few steps back from the direction I was going and make a few steps into the next direction that I may be stepping into. That's really going to fulfill my soul. That's going to make me feel good about myself. And it's going to be more stable. Look at that 4 of Wands stability hanging out right there with that 11-11 portal. Y'all see the 11-11? Stepping through that 11-11 portal.
In the castle. It's my castle.
Yeah. And then we have another 4 when I just shuffled through. Heavy on the stability energy. Anything else for the air signs who may be watching? A Gemini, I just heard something about a Gemini. Your energy of not sure which direction to go, of turning back, is what's actually blocking you from everything. Oh, and I just flipped over the Fool in reverse. And the 8 of Cups crossed. So whatever this energy is of you not sure of which direction to go into, you can use this introspective new moon Leo energy in order to kind of like see what's evolved within you. That was interesting. I think this might have been your past. So allow yourself to see what's evolved within you. But also, what I'm also getting from this is you not taking the leap of faith into what you want is also something that could be holding you hostage in the space that you're evolving in. So if you're in a space where you feel like you've evolved, but you haven't evolved the space around you, then you could be feeling like you don't know what to do, or feeling like you don't know which direction to turn to. Okay. All right. I do now think that was all for the air signs. Woo. And then my body cools down. Like, okay, that was it. Y'all see me getting red, right? Or blushing, I guess. That energy gets so strong. We got the funky music in the background. All right, last but not least, let's do these water signs. Water signs, that's going to be our Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Do we have any Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer in the comments? Air signs, how did you feel about your message in the comments? Or
Resonated. 100%.
Sounds great. I think somebody just stopped crying in this water energy. Somebody just stopped crying. So somebody could have been in the water crying, or you're just a water sign who's been crying.
Yeah,
We have the Pisces in the comments.
Oh, wait.
My moon sign's Cancer.
Ooh, girl.
And then Scorpio's my rising.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Damn. That's that 10th house Aquarius? Your midheaven?
I don't know. I don't remember.
That's really cool that if it is, unless you have a later Scorpio placement, it should be. But depending on the degrees of your rising, that midheaven and that north node energy is going to be your time to shine.
Is the north node and the Lilith like similar? No.
Not quite.
No, okay.
Your Lilith is like your dark superpower.
Okay, because I can think my Lilith is in Leo. I'm pretty sure.
Interesting. That's a cool one. I think Lilith is in Sagittarius right now. All right, let's see what we have for our water signs. Somebody has IBS, I think I heard. That's random. Sorry if you're watching that. TMI. Okay, let's see what we have for this water. Ooh. Water. They're like, read the cards that fell out first, Allie. I'm like, dang it. The attitudes.
They get a little aggressive sometimes.
Tell me about it. What the heck? We have the Empress, the Tower, and the Ace of Pentacles. Lord have mercy on me. Let's feel it. This is going to be the foundation of this read. What's going on? Lights out. They're showing me a dream I had today. Somebody has, maybe somebody named, their name starts with a D, a female, who's trying to offer you solace. You need to be open to receiving that. Don't be embarrassed to receive that from this person. If it's not a D, it's like a motherly, older type of energy. It's actually an angel that was sent in human form. That's why they kind of feel odd to you, like you feel like they may be a bot, but they're not. They're just an angelic energy that's here to help you. And you can trust this person. Take what resonates. If they're not already here, then they're coming. You may meet them at work or someplace you used to work, or it was somebody who helped you in the past at work. They may be coming back around as well. Their name doesn't have to start with a D, like heavy on that. So if you're overthinking about the D, then don't.
Their son's name might have started with a D.
You're being told not to focus on money right now, that there's something else bigger for you. When you focus on what's bigger for you, then the money's going to come. But right now is the time for you to not be so worried about somebody with money. You don't need to manifest a person with money. You need to manifest something that's going to actually cater to you. If you're a feminine watching this, your energy amplifies money. So even if you meet somebody who's broke, like you guys together, as long as your energy is right, you amplify. So masculines are like the giving, the feminine is the receiving. It doesn't have to be male or female. Forgive me for my hiccup with the words, but masculine and feminine is just energies. It's polarities. So with this receiving energy, the feminine actually receives the energy and amplifies it. So it multiplies it. So just trust that whoever's sent into your life is going to be somebody who's here to help you amplify. And I look down, and of course this is something like the flowing of energy. And you see how it's like multiplied. It's not just one stream of water, it's multiple. I don't know why I'm getting caught up on my words so heavily right now. You could be getting caught up on your words because you're having a hard time explaining what you need. So you just resort to somebody with money. But try not to manifest somebody with money right now. Try to manifest more along the lines of something that's going to really actually cater to your journey. Now's a good time for you to be patient and get some more rest. Also, water signs. This is a very interesting. You could be meeting a Taurus soon, or just. Yeah, somebody's really in unstable energy. I'm feeling like those stomach issues heavy. I just asked telepathically, where's this going? They're like, just keep going. I'm like, okay, here we go. I'm just gonna keep going because it doesn't seem like it's leading me too far. Because I like to try to round it out with some advice, but it's not really giving me too much. Anything else for our water signs watching, or who may be watching? There's something you haven't seen yet. Yeah, but you're gonna find it out. This Leo energy is going to really allow you to see some things for you to it's really a good energy for you to see some things about yourself. Somebody could have their Venus in Leo. Heavy on you, you're not seeing something right now. There's like some sort of something that wants to come to the light for you. Just know also that you're very divinely protected. You could have some sort of... No. They said no, you don't. Heavy on not seeing something. Heavy on not seeing something. I have like 3 blindfolded things here, along with the Ace of Swords in reverse, the 4 of Wands in reverse. Just trust that you're on the right path. Also, because when you've stepped into a path that you're meant to just round out. What the heck? Okay. I still haven't even pulled on the tower yet, guys. What is this? There's something you've been resisting, like you've been resisting an end. Just know it's inevitable. And to focus more on your health and your well-being. That's why the IBS was coming up. Now the channel is coming through, finally. You've been resisting ending something. I think your mind is in the wrong focus. Take what resonates, guys. Focus more on your health. Focus more on your well-being. When you focus more on your aura and rejuvenating yourself and giving yourself the love that you deserve, then somebody's going to come in and also give you the love that you deserve. But it starts with you. It starts with knowing what you're worth. And you don't really know what you're worth until you're able to allow yourself to break it down and give yourself what you're worth. And sometimes you have to see a lot of shit that you don't want or aren't worth before you realize what you're worth. So, and another aspect, you have to be around a lot of things that you don't want until you know what you want. And that just comes with not knowing what you want. So if you are resonating with feeling indecisive or feeling like you're always picking the wrong path or picking the wrong people, and then when you're with the person, you hold the intention, okay, this is not the energy that I want to be around. It becomes inevitable that an end happens. It's just like, how long are you going to drag it on? Or how long are you going to wait before you choose yourself? That was very heavy. Felt pretty specific. But do also take what resonates, because I do also hold the intention that even within the advice, there is something that could hit somebody, even if the first 2 parts don't resonate. Confirmation. So please do take what resonates. And I'm just going to see if there's anything else in this water energy. Keep trusting, please. Keep trusting. Keep trusting. Even if you have to be patient for a while, just keep trusting. Whew. All right. I'm going to leave it there. That was all the elementals. Thank you guys for hanging out through that. I know it can get a bit long, but I do appreciate it. Whew.
Thank you.
Yeah. You're very welcome.
Yeah, that last
Sorry, my daughter's over here.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Oh, that last Pisces reading we just gave yesterday to a specific person. She knows who she is.
Wait, what? I didn't hear what you said.
That Pisces reading that you just gave, me and Missy just gave a specific person that exact reading. She knows who she is.
Oh, okay. The water sign I just did?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I was like, where is this going? No offense to whomever this resonated with. That's not meant to be offensive at all. It was just like layer after layer, you know? And they're like, they laid down the Empress, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Tower. And they're like, okay, these are going to be the foundations of the reading. I'm like, so what do you mean I'm going to be doing 3 readings in one? They're like, yeah, basically 3 aspects of life.
Yeah.
Good luck. You know? And then I had this like mini cards on the table. I was like, okay, I'm running out of room. Heavy on that IBS. I think you're stressing out too much and it's messing with your digestive system as well.
Sorry, guys. I got a train going by, so I'm going to mute.
Wow. Oh, you're very welcome. There's nothing to apologize for. That's what we do.
Can I pull an angel number card real quick?
Yes, please.
Alright. Oh, I just flung them everywhere. 3 on the bottom of the deck.
Hey.
Big
It
three.
says social skills. Hope. Hold on one second. Let me shut my door. Ugh.
This funky elevator music, you know? Makes you want to get down. Yeah.
What are you holding? Is that a mushroom?
This is actually the spine of a seashell.
Oh,
It's a gift from the ocean. And it's like, I was like, they're like, we have seashells for you. Like, I did some water work, and they're like, okay, we have seashells for you. Go get them. I'm like, okay. So I picked one up, and it's like, they put it down. And they're like, pick up the next one. And this was the next one. And I have another one. So yeah, it's like the spine of,
yeah.
and they said this one is to help my throat whenever it feels like it's starting to get blocked, which has been helping a lot lately these days. So that's what I'm doing.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think that was my first time truly connecting with the ocean, which, oh my God, there's so much energy out there. I've connected with Earth several times. I've connected with tree and river energies, but connecting with that ocean, man, that's like,
I love
that's a lifelong journey because you can't really thoroughly connect with the whole ocean in one sitting, you know?
I could sit there forever.
I've only been to the ocean once in Delaware.
Very nice.
Really? That I've only been to the ocean once too, and it was in Maryland.
Yeah.
Cool.
Ocean City. But
My northern friends.
when I got up, dude, I dropped my cards all over the floor, and they're like backwards and forwards right now, and they're crazy. So, but this one keeps popping out. 1144. High vibes. Divine intervention, prosperity, big ventures, fated events, faith, purpose, higher calling. Love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. It will be something much better than in your wildest dreams. A rare opportunity, an exciting encounter with like-minded people will exceed your expectations.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm a
I
friend.
want to find that 3333 one though, because I was in the middle of reading it and all that just happened. I found 333. That's not it, 50.
Oh, I love that deck. I always see people using it.
This deck is cool though. It's got like so many different numbers in it. It's got 0440.
Okay, big 44.
And it's got 0909 in it. It's got cool, like good, weird sequences, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, that's actually my wish list, is that deck.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And I'm like, ooh, I like that one.
Yeah, I like this deck because I'm not gonna lie, I got it off Temu, but I don't know if it actually is supposed to come with a guidebook or not. But the cards are very like self-explanatory. So
Yeah, these are the angel numbers I have. I think I got this one off of Amazon. So
heck yeah. Ooh, easy, sissy, don't smack.
I like the colors on that one.
Hey, please be nice to my
It
cards.
reminds me of the lady that I see when I meditate.
okay, maybe a grandmother energy or something.
It's funny you say that about grandmother energy because I consider 1212 grandmother energy for some reason. I don't know. I've just always correlated it with like grandmother energy.
Interesting. Isn't it 1144 for you guys right now? And you were called to read the 1144 card.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, I did. That's
Magic
crazy.
is happening.
It kept popping out too.
It's funny how you said 1212 grandmother energy. My grandmother is very, very around me everywhere, from the butterflies to pictures. When I'm taking pictures, she's behind me. She's in my channel message, and 24 is my birthday, so 12.
Okay. I like that one. That's a good correlation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sissy, my daughter's over here messing with me bad over here.
It's okay. I was in meditation the other day, and I was pulling tarot for myself. And I was just like, oh my God. Because you guys know, like, you could pull for everybody else all day long and get a perfect channel. But when you pull for yourself, it's just like blank. Nothing. Not
Right.
And so my daughter, she came and dropped this deck in my lap. And she's just like, and then walked away. I'm like, all right, here we go.
That's awesome.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi, Shaw. Hi, baby.
Those are my friends.
Your curly hair.
Yeah, that's all my friends.
You like the music?
1, 2, 3, 4. That
You
is
like my giant
Missy,
Barbie
Allie, and Cricket. Yeah, his name's Cricket, like that cat that runs around here. We have a cat that runs around the apartments. His name's Cricket.
Oh,
What happened in that hole?
I don't know. He's got glasses on. She said, what happened to his eye holes? Because of the reflection on your glasses.
That was cute.
She's so funny, man. She's a trip. What? Because we're loving at you because you're funny? Yeah. Out of the mouths of babes. Okay, I just got them all facing the right way. Let's not mess them up again. But all right, you guys. I think I'm going to pop off here and try to get her to bed because
Yeah.
she just been on one lately, man. Not wanting to sleep.
Around that
yeah,
time.
thanks for hopping in.
Yeah, sorry I was late, man. I panicked when I seen what time it was. I was like, oh shit.
It's okay. Yeah, it's
all good.
Okay, she's holding up this card real quick. She's got 666.
Oh.
Reflect.
that family energy.
Yeah, it says love, affection, compassion, kindness, attention, self-love. Several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel. This is a chance to reevaluate your identity. You need a mental shift towards greater optimism, self-assurance, and trust. Put your faith in your gut and inner voice. Pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become a better person.
Mic drop. Yes, that's the best way to end the night. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
guys, never
Perfect for that
apologize.
Leo energy. And you said you were
Right.
looking for that 333 card, and that's double that energy.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, 3 is that creating, 6 is the being, 9 is that
Mommy, I
one
can't
is to reset.
see it.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, never apologize if you guys want to hop on late or anything. We do these every 2 weeks. Me personally, I could talk all night. That's that Virgo moon with that Mercury energy.
Right.
So even if nobody joins, I'll be up here like this, and then this, and then this.
Dude, I
and then
feel
something
that one.
comes, I'm like this too. So yeah, just never ever apologize for that. But thank you for coming.
Yeah,
Yes,
for
thank you.
sure. I love you guys. I'll catch you next time, okay?
Love you.
Nice.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna head out too, guys. Thank
Okay,
you all
leave
for
me
being
alone.
here. Thank y'all for marinating in this beautiful eclipse energy. Thank you, Missy, for sharing all your channelings, and thanks,
Thank
Cricket,
you.
for hanging out.
Yeah.
I thank you guys, and
Thank
thank you
you.
everybody who's watching. We couldn't do it without you. And look who decided to. Oh,
Oh, maybe not. I thought he was going to jump into.
We saw you.
yeah, but we're about to end it right here at 1144 here in the next 10 seconds.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
watch the meteor shower.
Yes,
Start
go
fire.
catch it. Yeah, it looks like the grid is glitching. It's really cool. It's definitely worth watching, especially if you're in an area where there's clear skies right now. From 2 a.m. to like 4 a.m. is the best time, in my opinion, but you can see it before then, you can see it after, and it's all the way through Sunday. So check it out.
Oh, and Alex, don't forget you were supposed to tell Missy something when we were done.
I'm glad you reminded me because I forgot. Give me a few minutes to remember, and just reach out to me and remind me, and I will tell you. I remember now. I remember what it was.
And make sure you guys tap in with the Sacred Kingdom at the QR code at the top.
Yes, you'll find all of us on there. You'll also find a huge community of lots of sacred, cool gifts that we merged together, and we're all over the country. So feel free to check out the directory to see if there's somebody near you.
Love you guys.
Love you.
Love
Thank
and light.
you.
Yes, all love. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
(2023) Mother Gaia, third dimensional planet, ascending. Thank you from the Sacred Light Broadcast Network and Sacred Light Productions for tapping in and tuning in to all live and replay content, holistic, conscious, for your empowerment. Tap in to the Christ light within. Please like, share, and subscribe. And remember that you are the one that you have been looking for. Enjoy this content. If you would like to collaborate or receive production through myself, Marcus Crystallite, direct message or email me at marcustut23@gmail.com to discuss details. Wholeness and balanced love. Ashe.